Welcome back. We talked about some of the common equipment for control systems. Now let's talk about some of the auxiliary equipment. So a transformer is an electrical device that raises and lowers the voltage of the electrical system. All right. So line voltage and most lighting works at 120 volts. That's pretty standard. All right. But we have low voltage lighting that works at 12 volts. Therefore, you need a transformer to step down the voltage. This can be integral to the luminaire, or sometimes it's a separate unit. All right. And here we have an example right here. Here's a track luminaire right here, and the transformer is kind of hidden in this box over there. Most excuse me. Most transformers do work with dimmers, so there's some good news. Let's move on to ballasts. All right, ballasts are a control device and they're used to start a lamp and then to control the electrical current while it's being used. And they are specifically required for fluorescent and HID, high intensity discharge lamps. All right. Like the transformer, they can be integral or a separate unit, and it's important that you choose them to work well with your lamp, all right, and maximize the efficiency of the total system between the lamp and the ballast. So here's an example here of a fluorescent lamp. Here's the lamp, and here is the fluorescent luminaire, and the ballast is tucked up, hidden in the housing. So if you see a fluorescent luminaire, it absolutely has a ballast. You might not see it because it's probably hidden in the luminaire somewhere. Let's finish this out by talking about LED drivers. All right, they are very comparable to the ballast in a fluorescent system, but they're used for LED systems. And so an LED driver is an electrical device that regulates power to an LED. It is absolutely essential. All right, every LED source requires a driver, but just like the ballast, you may or may not know that it's in there. They can be internal or external. An LED driver converts your high voltage alternating current that's coming through your electrical system to the low voltage direct current that your LED chip needs. It also protects the LED from any fluctuations, and this is where your dimming function is going to come from. So make sure if you want some dimming function to choose a dimming LED driver. So they can be internal or external. All right. Some LEDs contain internal drivers. All right. These are typically the ones for household use. All right. And that makes it easy to take an LED bulb and replace the old incandescent or compact fluorescent bulbs. However, some LEDs are designed to have an external or separate driver, and that's because it would be easier to replace. These are typically your commercial luminaires, also some outdoor and roadway luminaires, your architectural luminaires, cove lights, downlight lights, etc. They will often have an external LED driver that can actually be shipped with or come with your luminaire, or you might have to purchase it separately. So carefully check your manufacturer's information and your cut sheets. Thanks everyone. In this video, we just covered transformers, ballasts, and LED drivers.